Proverbs. You read the first one? Yes. Can I have a lady read it? From this side.
The man that wandered out.
Mama, can you get a little bit loud? Listen, if I hear you talking, I'll give you the microphone to teach. I'm being honest.
Amen.
If I hear anybody talking, I will give you the microphone to teach.
Amen.
We will not allow one person to become a hindrance to everybody here.
Amen.
Now read it please a little bit louder.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
The man that wanders out of the way of understanding
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Now hear me, what the Bible is trying to say. No matter what you do, if you do it without understanding, there is no profit. I don't care how many hours you pray. I don't care how many months, how many weeks, and how many years you fast. I don't care how much you give. If it is done outside understanding, it does not bear fruit. It's a waste.
So dear sisters, who want to sow because you want to show off? Keep on sowing.
Hey.
Dear folks, who want to pray and be moving around because you want people to say you are the most prayerful people, keep on.
Now hear me very well. He said the man that was outside understanding. I don't care how connected you are to the man of God. I don't care how long you have been in the church. I don't care who you know on top and who you know beneath her. As long as whatever you are doing in the house of the Lord is done outside understanding, you are wasting your time.
Look into the eyes of him and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
You've wasted enough.
You have wasted enough.
No, look into the eyes of him and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
You've wasted enough. See, this scripture, there are some that have understanding and does nothing. They have wasted more than the ones who does with no understanding. Are you here with me?
Yes.
Please look at me. I'm your pastor for tonight. I'm your pastor for tonight. There are people that know what is needed to be done and how it must be done. Yeah. But because they are too full of themselves, they do nothing. That is why they have nothing.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
You see what is more painful? What is much painful? When you think your little drop is actually the one that sustains the ocean. Is somebody hearing me?
Yes.
Permit me to say this to you for free. It is a privilege to be used.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. It is a privilege to be used. It's a privilege to be used in the house of God. You see, when people start undermining you because of what you do for God, don't let it get to you because they have no understanding of what you are doing.
Amen. Amen.
You see, whatever you lack knowledge of, you talk about.
True. That's true.
Hey.
True.
Whatever you lack knowledge of, you gossip it.
Yes.
Whatever you lack knowledge of, you try to assume things and make it look like it is what is happening.
Yes.
But hear me, folks. If you know what God has called you to do, and you know that you are doing exactly what God has called you to do, you have understanding in the things that you are doing for God. Sometimes close your ears and focus on your assignment.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
hijackers and destiny diverters.
Hey.
Wow.
Glory hijackers and destiny diverters. Come, as long as you are close to me, I'll be using for all the illustration.
Amen.
Can I have another one? Can I have another tall man? Because it's the parts of the tallest.
Hey.
Yeah, there's another one. Another tall man.
Wow. Yeah.
So these are your friends. Okay? You are the one God has prepared the glory for. These are your friends. This one stand this side. This one stand in front of you. Direct in front, direct. This one is a glory hijacker. To you, he's your friend. But anything that is meant for you when it is coming, he's the one receiving. And he knows that as long as he stands in front of you, you can never get it.
Yeah.
And in as much as he's a friend, he has also made up his mind not to leave for them to come to you.
Yeah.
So things that are meant for you are not coming to you because he has become a hindrance. So he hijacked blessings, he hijacked favor, he hijacked breakthroughs, he hijacked testimonies, but yet he's with you. Now, stop here. This one is not a glory hijacker, but a destiny diverter. He's with you. Now, you see him as a friend, but he also has a friend. Come.
Hey.
You see him as your friend, but the person, does he see you as a friend?
Yeah.
So if there is a new car coming, he won't take it because you feel bad, but he will divert to this one. And you'll be the same person discussing with you. But I thought these things work for me. No, I didn't even get to that person. They'll tell you, don't worry, God's time is the best. His ways are not our ways. He makes all things beautiful in his time. But there's a new contract coming, then he pushes it. So one hand is with you, one hand is against you. But yet, he's part of you. Part of you. And you meet people say, God has blessed me with two wonderful friends. So these are two wonderful friends that console you in comfort. To remain in comfort. Because there are people that comfort you to get you out of pain. And there are people that comfort you to establish you in pain.
Right there. Amen.
Are you learning something? Yes. Now, hear me. There's so much and more that you need to know. There's so much and more that you need to understand. There's so much and more that you need to grasp in the house of the Lord, so that when you go out there, they can see God in you.
Amen.
True.
Amen.
There's so much and more. So much and more.
Amen.
So much and more that you need to have. I prefer to have content than to have title.
Amen.
I prefer to have content than to have the title. Because if Pastor Wellington is a policeman, you know him as a policeman based on his uniform. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
When he's wearing no uniform, do you think there are certain arrests he makes in a uniform, you can make them wear a uniform? Do that before it's time. Now, hear me very well. On a serious note, the society out there does not respect you as a person, but what you are wearing.
Yes.
That is why when you confess a Christian, when you lose respect out there, it is not you, it affects God.
Amen.
You can't wear my uniform and it is crazy. If you happen to be the president of this country and you see on the TV that one of your commanders is holding a bottle of whiskey in uniform and drinking on the street, what will be your next action? The alcohol is not making the uniform dirty. I am drinking to destroy my body. But what is your problem, Mr. President? If you want to kill yourself, I don't have a problem. But kill yourself when you're not wearing my image.
That's right.
Jesus.
If you want to destroy yourself, do it. That is your body. But do it when you are not wearing my image. How can you confess you are a Christian and yet your character stinks? Yet. So when unbelievers are criticizing people that are Christians, they don't attack their personality, they attack their religion.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
True. So true.
Have you ever seen God gossiping before? Have you ever seen God being envious of anybody before?
Jesus.
But how do they tag Christian women as gossipers? Yet God has not done it because you are wearing His image. Have I hurt you enough?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
More pain.
Two things you must know. Before we journey through what we are going to be doing tomorrow, two things you must know. That's number one. You must know that whatever we're going to be doing here for the people watching, you must not just come and practice the exercise, but you must also come with your faith.
Amen.